Good morning, KU, and welcome to the Tuesday edition. I'm Megan Boppert.
I'm Maddie Schultz.
And I'm Noelle Starnes. So how was your morning, you guys?
Mine was pretty rough. I had a lot of trouble getting up this morning. I'm one of those people that I have to set 15 different alarms.
Yeah,
or
me too. It's every 2 minutes.
And
It goes
snooze. I'm sure my roommate can hear me from across the hall, but I have to have coffee. I could not come here without coffee, so I don't know.
Have any. I'm gonna crash in a minute.
Yeah.
On the ground.
I didn't have any either. But my alarm will go off, and I'll just it'll play for 2 seconds, and I'll just turn it off really fast, but then it'll just keep going.
And probably the best skill that I've acquired at college is turning my alarm off in my sleep.
Yeah.
So are you guys big breakfast eaters, or do you guys just get up, coffee, go?
I just get up and go. I have a gummy vitamin. That counts. That's breakfast.
Well, that's important.
Yeah.
Right. So did you guys watch the national championship last night, or were you guys no?
I actually didn't watch it.
No, actually. I was at the library. I should have watched it, though.
Yeah, well, I was the same. I did not watch it. I'm still so bitter because we lost, and that should have been us, but that's fine.
It doesn't apply to us if we're not in it.
Yeah, exactly. I actually don't know if I didn't even know the national championship was last night because so little people that I knew were talking about it because I think everyone was just so sad.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
We're just over it. We're just done.
But are you guys happy that Villanova won because they beat us, or would you have rather North Carolina won?
I honestly don't have an opinion.
Really?
I don't. I'm gonna be honest.
Honestly, I don't really either.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Okay.
What about you?
Yeah.
Well, I'm kind of happy Villanova won because, they beat us, so it kind of looks better that the national championship team beat us, if that makes sense, and only by 7. And so and we played so badly and we only lost by 7 to them, so I don't know. But also, opening day at Kauffman, that was really exciting. Are you guys big Royal fans?
Well, I didn't go, but I'm definitely gonna go to some games this year.
I don't know. I'm not from the area, so I'm not a huge Royal fan. But someday I'll get there.
Right. I was the textbook bandwagon fan last year. I never cared about Royals baseball until they started getting good because I'm from Oklahoma, so we don't really care about MLB baseball. But it's crazy how they had to play the Mets for opening day.
Yeah, I feel that was awkward because then the Mets were just watching them, the reruns and.
Right, for sure.
Yeah, but speaking of Oklahoma, did you guys hear about that grill out with the the grandpa?
Oh, kind of. What was that?
Well, it was this whole Twitter not war, but this blow up on Twitter because this girl took a picture of her grandpa and he had made burgers for all of the grandkids and only one of them showed up, so the entire world was just heartbroken that this grandpa was sad. Yeah. So they threw a cookout and 1,500 people came, and I think we have a video of it to show them. Maybe.
Sad Papa was trending on Twitter.
He had grilled burgers for all 6 of his grandkids, but only 1 showed up. Herman's newfound fame is thanks to this one tweet that went viral around the world. Papa, he's really happy.
I drove from Missouri. It was a 7-hour drive.
18 hours. We left at 9:30 yesterday morning, and it took us 12 hours to get here.
I think we're probably up to 1,500 or so people right now. Just to see that kind of support means a lot to our family.
This is seasoning. If you got the temperature close, more juice will stay in the burger.
It's actually very, very good.
You need to go tell your grandparents you love them, take them out to eat, go eat a hamburger with them. And that's why we're having this cookout, is for everybody to realize what kind of family we are.
That video just makes me happy. Like, I don't know, the whole world was like, I want to eat hamburgers.
I love how his name's Papa. They all call him Papa. It's so cute.
Yeah, well, now I'm really hungry. I just want a hamburger now.
Back to breakfast. I mean, now I want a hamburger.
Seriously. I can't believe so many people drove that far. I mean, it said that people drove like 12
hours. I definitely looked it up, and it was like 8 hours from here, and I was like,
nope.
nope. But I think it's so cute.
I can't believe people would drive for that. His own grandchildren wouldn't even do it.
Yeah, but I think it was like a last minute invite. I think somebody like clarified. They're like, we weren't pulling off our Papa. We just had other stuff going on. But yeah.
Well, I wish it was my Papa.
I know. I know. That doesn't make me hamburgers.
Same.
I'm from Oklahoma. I've actually never even heard of Purcell, but yeah, but that's really cool that they did that.
Yeah.
So good for Oklahoma.
Good for Oklahoma. Well, all right.
Okay, well, we will be back with our guests.
Where you go to college makes a statement about you. This place will become a part of you, your identity for life. The University of Kansas. A great place to be you.
Hi, we're back with Haley and John. I'm Caroline Burkhardt. And so you both are seniors.
Yep.
Yes. How are you feeling about graduation?
Nervous.
Yeah,
Pretty
definitely
nervous,
a little anxious.
A little anxious, excited?
Really excited to walk down the hill through the Campanile, but...
So you both are StratCom majors, correct?
Yes.
So what do you plan to do after graduation with that?
I've been applying for jobs in public affairs,
right.
public relations.
Great.
Yeah, I've been applying for jobs and internships. I think I could maybe use one more internship before I enter the job field.
All right. So what are you involved in now?
Involved in?
Yeah.
Not much outside of school and work. I work a lot, so it takes up most of my time. I'm in the Army Reserve, and I work downtown at Pickleman's.
Okay.
So.
I'm currently doing an internship at the Kansas City Ballet in their marketing area, and then I work with the agency while I'm still at school and kind of help promote the agency currently.
So what do you do with the agency?
Kind of exactly that. I'm helping to, since it's still really new, kind of get their name out there and get people involved from other majors.
Okay.
So that's my role with them right now.
All right. So you both are involved in campaigns, correct?
Yes.
So tell me about that. What do you do with that?
Our client is the Center for Practical Bioethics.
Okay, wow.
So we're trying to increase awareness for chronic pain, which is kind of an issue that's moving up on the political agenda right now, so it's been really fascinating to work with them.
It's been in the spotlight recently because there's been a lot of attention on opioid abuse, and
Yeah.
so that's brought attention to it, and there's been a lot of chronic pain patients misrepresented as drug seeking and or drug addicts, so we're trying to steer away the stigma.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea. Are you involved in that as well? As the
Yes.
same one as
Yeah, that's our client.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're in the same group.
Oh, okay. So how stressful is this for you? Like, just the whole campaign situation and all that?
I think I would recommend, if anything, to take campaigns your fall semester and not your spring semester if you're graduating, because it is a lot to think about applying for jobs and then have this really stressful class.
Yeah.
It's stressful in a good way because you're learning a lot that you're like, I really need to know this before I graduate. But I think that if I could give advice, it would be to take it in the fall.
Take it in the fall.
Yep.
Keep that in mind.
Definitely take advantage of summer classes.
Summer
But
classes?
that enabled me to, I'm taking 19 credits right now, but that definitely, that enabled me to graduate in 4 years.
Wow. So what is some advice that you have for freshmen or anyone?
Go to class.
Go to class?
Yeah.
I would say get involved you hear that already, get involved as much as you can, but when you're really like formatting your resume as you're about to graduate and you're like, what have I done? I think doing like clubs that are school related and major related are super vital to your resume.
Yeah.
And get as many internships as possible, even if they're just shadowing and whatnot.
Yeah. Beef up that resume and
exactly.
get some experience in. Well, thank you guys for coming in today.
Thanks for having us.
And we'll be back with another interview, so stay tuned.
Welcome back, I'm Joanna Campos, and today we have our guest, Margarita Aleli Nuñez Arroyo, and she is the Vice President of HALO. So we can begin by telling us a little bit about what you do here at the University of Kansas.
Yeah, I'm a third-year student. I'm majoring in journalism, but minor in dance and creative writing. So I'm Vice President of HALO, so a lot of what I do is we fundraise. HALO is Hispanic American Leadership Organization, and we try to create a safe space for students who are Latinos on campus and who don't hear their language, and where there's like a campus where very different customs. So yeah, it's just a place for students to feel connected to other students. Yep. Also, I do a lot of swimming. I said I was a dance minor, so I dance, and writing, and I do spoken poetry.
That's awesome. Yeah. That's awesome. You are involved in a lot and contribute a lot here to KU. And speaking of poetry, you will be opening for an award-winning poet named Denise Froman. So kind of tell us the process of how it was to bringing her on campus.
Yeah, Denise. So I do a lot of spoken poetry, as I said. So I like just randomly go on YouTube and I watch videos. And I found her on this one poem, and it just got my blood pumping, and I was like, I have to see this woman. Like, people have to know about her. And so I did a project to bring her here, and yeah, she's going to be here this Thursday.
Awesome. So where can we see Denise Froman this Thursday?
Yeah, she will be in Smith and room 100 at 7 p.m.
Okay, and is it free to public? Do we have to take a KU ID?
No KU ID needed. It's free to the public. Yeah, it's sponsored by HALO.
Awesome. And what's a little bit of the poetry that Denise Froman speaks?
She does a lot of poetry that is supposed to talk about like her culture and also about identities such as LGBT. She has one called Accents, a poem which is about the way that kind of we see accents and how sometimes they are belittled, but she takes it this other tone. Yeah. Awesome. So, yeah, her poetry really like it isn't just art, but when people go, they really get to experience like what it is or see that perspective of another culture.
Awesome. Thank you for that. And do you have anything you would like to close with or share with the audience?
I would just say if you have the chance, you should come see Denise this Thursday. Like, it'll be a really great experience. Yeah, she's great, and hopefully you'll feel the same way.
Awesome. And HALO, when do they meet? That way, if they're not able to make it this Thursday, we can also contribute to the organization.
Meet every Thursday at 7 o'clock, and we switch from engineering building to OMA, Cultural Affairs, and we usually tweet it on our Twitter account or on Facebook. So, yeah, so at HALO1.
Okay,
Yes.
awesome. So there you have it, this Thursday in Smith Hall, 7 p.m. to see Denise Froman, award-winning poet. And if you can't make that, you can also follow or like HALO on Facebook and Twitter. Thank you for joining us, and we'll be back after the break with news.
Where you go to college makes a statement about you. This place will become a part of you, your identity for life. The University of Kansas, a great place to be you.
Welcome back. I'm Caroline Burkhardt.
And I'm Katie Kelleher. This is your Tuesday Good Morning KU News Update. A man was shot and killed at a Raytown strip mall parking lot yesterday in front of his 10-year-old daughter. Jake Brantner was at the strip mall to sell his handgun in a deal he made on Craigslist. One witness said that Brantner tried to defend himself and his daughter, who was in the car, but was killed with his gun still in his hand. At this time, no one has been arrested for the shooting.
Former KU football player Brandon Bourbon was reported missing on Monday. Bourbon was last seen in Washington County, Missouri. He is believed to be seen last in a 2001 Chrysler Town & Country minivan with a KU sticker on the back. Bourbon played football at KU from 2010 to 2014. Call the Washington County Sheriff's Department if you have any information.
Are you ready for faster internet? AT&T will start offering gigabyte internet service in select neighborhoods in Lawrence. The gigabyte service is said to rival Google Fiber internet service that is currently operating in Kansas City. Sadly, only the newer neighborhoods on the western side of Lawrence will be offered the service.
The NCAA Men's Basketball Championship game was held yesterday in Houston. Villanova came out on top, beating North Carolina 77-74. The game was very close and went all the way up until the buzzer went. Villanova scored a three-pointer at the last second. This is Villanova's first championship win since 1985.
Coming fresh off of their win on Sunday, the Royals will play again today against the New York Mets. They previously faced the Mets at the World Series, where the Royals won 4 out of 5 games. The game will take place at 3:15 p.m. at Kauffman Stadium.
And that will wrap it up for today's news update. Tune in tomorrow at 10 for Wednesday's Good Morning KU. Have a great day, Jayhawks.